Is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 6 of this year's Fall Classic between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, obviously, a lot of things still up in the air as we get ready for Game 6.
For my money, there's nothing better than postseason baseball. Every game is critical, and one swing, one error, or even one pitch can make all the difference. Let's get this thing going already. Roll the ball out there and let's play.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on MLB Network, and we'll have it all for you next. Garrett Cole will look to keep their World Series hopes alive on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Cole. Big, strong guy. Former first-round draft pick out of UCLA. 96 to 98 miles an hour with sink. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better the longer he's pitched. He has a chance to be a no-hit type of pitcher every time he takes the mound.
G-Man Choi.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one.
First pitch, 7:08.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. One pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now. 1-2. Fouled off. He'll try again. 1-2. And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
At the plate now, Randy Arozarena. Strike one to start the at-bat. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
To the plate now, Austin Meadows. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And it's fouled away. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Blake Snell will look to keep their World Series hopes alive on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
DJ.
Now in the box, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
At the plate, Aaron Judge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Batting third, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
So striding in, Aaron Hicks. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. LeMahieu, the runner at second with 1 away. There's a line drive, base hit to left field. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton.
0-1.
No balls and 1 strike. On the line, that's a base hit into left field. The throw is wild, and he gets away.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Has a look, now the pitch. Pitch sharply toward the right side. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a
Batting
lot
fifth.
of loud contact.
The third
That's 4
baseman,
bullets in
number
the first
29.
inning to open up this game.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Boy, you know, in today's
That is
game,
better.
Hero, pitchers are being
That's
taught high
shortstop.
velocity. Go get ahead and
Labor.
strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that
Torres.
situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Base hit into right center. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only
Batting
one away.
The left fielder, Brett Gardner.
From the stretch. Swing and a liner. But this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
Into the box now, Kyle Higashioka. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. Comes set, now the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul, it's 0-1. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. 1 run is scored. The runner from second crosses the plate. Now a 5-0 lead.
Boy,
Now
talking about
back,
having
second
ducks on the
baseman,
pond right there,
DJ.
D-Roy.
I know everybody wants to hit a home
Rob
run. Those are the ones you
Bayview.
remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Now the Rays manager's going to take that slow walk out toward the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So, boy, that ERA is going to take a bit of a tumble here as he gets cuffed around pretty good and winds up not being able to survive the first.
Your
Number
attention,
71
please.
takes the mound
Now
as he's
pitching
been
for
called
Tampa
upon to
Bay.
pitch.
Number 71.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
The right fielder, number
Hey,
99.
guys, he's not known for being a
Aaron.
singles hitter right here, but that's his second
Judge.
knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Here's big Aaron Judge. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. The relay. Throw to second, but he's in there as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Now batting, center
with
fielder,
the bases loaded,
Aaron.
he didn't walk a run in, so instead he makes the cardinal mistake of putting it right in the heart of the plate. And when you do that, you're going to pay the price, and that's exactly what happens with a 2 RBI double.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. He swings and lines it to left. That's in there. Base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. The tag, and he's out going for second. That ends the inning, but 2 runs do count on the play. But not before they hang a 9 spot on him here to really open up this ball game. 1 inning in the books here. The Yankees lead it 9-0. Stepping into the box, Brandon Lau. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. 1 inning, he'll be giving that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some depth.
And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
And that's one of those plays that stay with you for an entire game. You want to get the first out on what appears to be a routine play, but you can't get it done. The good news, he has some time to redeem himself.
Runner at first following the error. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Manuel Margot. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
A runner at first with no outs here. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the 3rd pitch.
And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. One strike now from Cole. Liner toward right center. Judge is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting 7th, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
So stepping in, Willie Adames. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey! You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
2 out with the man at first. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Hicks will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Rays strand just the 1. They're down 9-0. ready to go for the last half of the inning.
Leading
and
off
striding
for the
forward,
Yankees,
the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Even though they're up by a boat, can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's down into left center for a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Into the box, Luke Voigt.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
A base hit in his first trip. Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about
it. In now, Gio Urshela. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And Lau is there for the catch. There's one gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
Striding in once again, Gleyber Torres. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
The pitching coach takes a stroll out to the mound, and with a pitcher this young, you just want to let him know that he's out there for a reason, and to trust what got him here is good enough to get him through this.
Here's Brett Gardner now.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Yanks strand a pair, but they'll live with it as they hold a 9-0 lead. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as Kevin Kiermaier settles in to start the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
The count's 1-1.
Popped him up. LeMahieu waits on it. Makes the play, one away.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
Here now is Mike Zunino. Here comes the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Zunino is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove. But you walk around this clubhouse, you hear these pitchers rave about throwing to this guy. That's all I need to hear.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Fastball taken down the middle, and that's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The next 0-2. Locks him up for strike 3. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They've obviously got a double-digit total in the hits column, but perhaps just as impressive is that they've not struck out a single time today. That's about as rare as it gets in today's sport. So they have a lot to feel good about right now, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading
Next
off
for New York,
the
Kyle
Yankees,
Higashioka. He
the
drove
catcher,
home 2 with a single
Kyle
in his last plate appearance.
Higashioka.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
You can see that he was all over that pitch, yanking it down the line. They're lucky that thing bounced over the fence, because if it would have gotten lost in the corner out there, there's no telling how far he could have gotten.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. And this pitch is popped straight up, right around the home plate area. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 99. Aaron Judge.
1 out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. First offering on its way. And that's down into left center for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 10-0 score.
Boy, talking about having a game tonight, that's his
fielder,
3rd RBI of the game with that base hit, Dero.
Yeah, he must be hungry, because that's 3 ribeye steaks for the big boy right there. Just a nice approach all night and able to come through for the team.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. Now a long throw to third, but too late, and he's safe at third.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here.
Hitter.
That's his 3rd knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. Hits, and hey, he might have another at bat or 2 before this one ends.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Now back.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the
Ladies
inning.
and gentlemen,
Shane
your
McClanahan
attention,
is going to
please.
come on to pitch here,
Now
and in just the
pitching
third
for
inning, you
Tampa
have to
Bay.
think he'll be asked
Number
to eat some
62,
innings.
Shane McClanahan.
Luke Voigt will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. He's set and the pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Kiermaier has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. No errors and a runner left on. We're through 3 here in game number 6. It's the Yankees 11, the Rays nothing. All set for the start of the inning, and next
Leading
will be
off
a
for Tampa
speed
Bay,
threat in the form
the
of
left
outfielder Randy Arozarena.
Lots of
Arozarena.
baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Throw to first in time,
Up
one
next for
gone
Tampa
here in
Bay,
the fourth.
the designated hitter, Austin Meadows.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Austin Meadows. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Pitch on the way. No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense
Number
right
8.
now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in, and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
So now to the plate, Brandon Lau. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Down in order go the Rays. They trail in this one 11-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll
Leading
give
off
way to
for
the
the
third
Yankees,
baseman, Gio
The
Urshela.
third baseman, number 29.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball hit on the ground is short. And that's out number 1.
Now
So
batting,
his day is
shortstop,
fully over as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter.
Torres.
Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Man, this is the kind of performance every starting pitcher they have nightmares about, right? Yeah, warm up going into the game, not even able to get out of the first inning. Ouch, this one's really going to hurt.
Now here it comes. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Adames scoops it up. And, oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Now
Man,
batting,
this is a
left
perfect
fielder.
summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a three-ring circus.
At the plate, Brett Gardner. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Kyle.
Now with the plate, Kyle Higashioka. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Lined hard toward right center. Again, a nice clean base hit, his third of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, he's able to drive that for a nice single.
To the plate now, DJ LeMahieu as he lines it out to center. That's in there, base hit. Torres rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Row. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. We played 4 full. The Yankees lead it 12-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Leading off for Tampa Bay.
Okay, thank you,
the
Heidi.
right fielder, Manuel Margot.
Now here it comes. Popped him up. Higashioka shading to his right. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right?
Joey
How about that? One
Wendell.
pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Joey Wendell digs in now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Willie Adames. And, Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No runs, no hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. High in the air into shallow left center. And Gardner there to make the catch. Inning over. Little resistance there as the Rays are down on 4 pitches. just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the switch
Leading
hitter, Aaron
for
Hicks.
the Yankees, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Here's the first pitch to him. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. Another base hit. How about the game he's putting together? Now 4 for 4 in this one.
There's another line drive
Now
leadoff single right
the
now.
designated
They
hitter,
have they've had an
Giancarlo
unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in a big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
At the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton,
As he'll send a ground ball down to third.
Oh, but the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw.
Yeah, and I can speak from experience, and I can tell you, on
Now
a night
batting,
like this,
the
it's
first
tough to get a
baseman,
good grip on the ball.
Luke.
It's a little frigid out there, and
Boy.
he might have lost a little bit of feeling in his fingers. Never easy to make a good throw when that's the case.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Luke Voigt. Has a look, now the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush
batter,
piece, right? Come up
number
there looking to
29.
hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
At the plate, Gio Urshela.
He swings and grounds it to short.
One there. Back to first, but he wasn't able to set his feet that time as he gets knocked down, and they
The
only
batter,
get one.
the
He
shortstop,
definitely rushed himself on that
Labor.
return throw to first there,
Torres.
and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Now batting, Gleyber Torres. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner from third crosses the plate. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across
the
to
left
score.
fielder, number 11.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the
Your
dugout.
attention,
John
please.
Curtis gets the
Now
call to
pitching
pitch
for
here, and he'll
Tampa
try
Bay,
to sort this mess out.
number
He's going to
84,
try to at least eat a
John
couple of innings for his
Curtis.
guys. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner.
He swings and grounds it to short. Adames picks it up.
And he's in there safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting, the catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
Standing in now, Kyle Higashioka. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there at short. Had him played perfectly that time, and
Now
there are
batting,
two gone
second
now.
baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. From the stretch. To the left side, but it's well fouled. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the left fielder. On the warning track, he makes. So 3 runs on 4 base hits, 1 error, and a couple of men left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Yankees lead this one 15-0. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Mike Zunino.
Digging in now, Mike Zunino. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Fouled off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Stepping in now, Ji-Man Choi. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball right into the shift. Beautiful diving stop. He gathers the throw. Not in time. The outstanding effort comes up just short, and the no-no is
up next
no
for
more.
Tampa Bay, the left fielder.
Hey, listen, D-Roll, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single, and hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Randy Arozarena is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And it's fouled away. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1 left for Tampa. Start the bus. They're down 15-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now.
Leading
And
off
next it'll
for
be
the
the
Yankees,
outfielder, Aaron Judge.
the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
First pitch on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. Kiermaier is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Ready for another shot now. Aaron Hicks. 4 hits for him in this one, all singles. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
The windup and the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground.
Adames brings it in.
And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just
Now
no
batting,
excuse for a middle
the first
infielder to make a
baseman,
play like that,
Luke.
especially your shortstop.
Boy.
Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And next will be the imposing power bat, Luke Voit. He's set. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees as they can't add to their slim 15-0 lead. 7th inning ready to roll, and standing in is the DH, Austin Meadows.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Left center, base hit.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first, so as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
In now, Brandon Lau, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
From the stretch. Behind 0-2 now. Nobody out, runner on first. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Jeez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot.
He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. One strike now from Cole. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it, 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, third baseman, Joey Wendell.
Now at the plate, Joey Wendell. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's set and the pitch.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
Yeah, they have everything to lose in this game, but it's obvious they have zero quitting them. They're going to battle until the last out, and with that homer, they're that much closer to prolonging this series.
Into the box now, Willie Adames. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
First pitch slider is right there for strike 1.
0-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. He's around first, heading for 2, and that is off the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Well, they're definitely starting to tee off on him now, and
Now
I do think it's a result of what we were just talking about. He seems to be laboring and not putting the ball where he wants to because of it. I think they've got to make a move here.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
LeMahieu is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Yankees lead it 15-2. Ready once again, Gio Urshela. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
First delivery to him on the way. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Hit in the air out to left field. Arozarena is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Torres, he'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Bases are empty, one man out. Popped up. Lau is there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone.
Gardner.
They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Gardner. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First offering on its way. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Margot looks up. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series as the blowout continues.
You could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the seventh, getting the first two outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Kyle Higashioka. He swings and grounds it to short. Adames scoops it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So one run on one base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Yankees lead it 16-2. So here's Mike Zunino. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First pitch on its way. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fouled away. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Into the box, Ji-Man Choi.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
Here comes Gardner. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Randy Arozarena. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Now here's the pitch. Right side, hit hard. Throw on to Voit, takes care of him, and the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. And they remain well behind. Peter Fairbanks comes on to pitch now hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Peter Fairbanks.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
DJ LeMahieu.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Arozarena arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And right into the shift. Scooped up. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
So coming to the plate, Aaron Hicks. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He can't get there as it falls in. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out.
Now
this is now a 5-hit ball game for him here. And those don't come along every day.
Stanton.
To the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that retires the side. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches, but you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Next will be the designated hitter, Austin Meadows, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch coming, here it is. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
And he fouls this one off. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. A reminder that coming up after the telecast concludes, we'll have post-game highlights for you as we look back at the key moments of this World Series matchup. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Lau. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 1 out, nobody on. barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fouled off. Now another 0-2. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 4th long ball of this series, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
Well, there's nothing that makes you feel as helpless as a ball like this. The pitcher and the right fielder were wishing and hoping it would hook foul right of the pole, but no such luck. Off the foul pole and gone.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the right fielder, Manuel.
At the plate now, Manuel Margot.
And he'll bounce one on the ground to first.
Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and the Rays are now down to their final out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the third baseman, Joey Wendell.
Rays down to their final out now, and digging in next will be Joey Wendell.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in at last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Popped him up. Urshela has a play. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the first inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
His stuff was electric here in this one, so there's no doubt in my mind he's deserving. Look at all the strikeouts on his line. Trust me, that's not easy to do, so he was pretty special today.
(16-3) tonight. The New York Yankees pull ahead 3-2 in this World Series and are now just a single win away from a championship. Garrett Cole pitches well enough to get the W. Blake Snell was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 55 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.